main questions investors need to ask themselves are how long until the coronavirus panic is over and if the current damage to equities is baked in the cake. As far as the first question, the answer is no one knows. While the situation in China seems to be over and China is returning to normality, the same cannot be said for many countries in Europe, such as Italy and Spain. Insofar as the US, the problem is just beginning. However, in Germany, the situation seems to be under control with very little loss of life. It now seems Germany will be first out in Europe. It also is probably fair to say that the crisis in China and Japan is also over. As for what percentage of the damage is already baked in equities, we also don't know. Even those with decades of experience have trouble guessing this answer. Mainly because, like we said, we just don't know how long these shutdowns will last. However, we do have a clue, and this clue comes to us from the VIX index and the crisis playbook of 2008. If we look at the chart, we will notice that the bottom was in when the VIX index settled at around 40 in early 2009. And even if it went above 50 for a short while, the market did continue higher. However, please note that as Mark Twain said, history doesn't repeat itself, but it often rhymes. So while we have an indication of when a bottom might happen from the playbook of 2008, the truth is that we simply don't know what will happen this time around until a bottom is confirmed on the charts many months after the fact. Having said the above, investors should keep a very close eye on the VIX because it's probably the best clue that we will have as to when the bottom will be reached, even if we don't pinpoint the bottom to the day or week. Finally, while we will not call a bottom accurately, and anyone who does will only do so out of luck, it's probably safe to say that judging from the record levels of volatility, most of the damage in equities is behind us.